How's it, guys? Welcome back again. So another in-game piece for me today, something I have been looking for a very long time. So this will all be in the quest of the perfect home cinema, if there is something like this. So this is a piece that I have been after for a while. As you guys know, my main cinema system is a Miller and Cresswell system. And what amplifier is best paired with a Miller and Cresswell system? That will be the Parasound Halo range. If you guys are in the home theater game, which I'm guessing you are because you're watching this channel, you'll know they are mighty expensive, and you'll also know their reputation. I was able to source one. So this is the Parasound Halo A51 5-channel. Off head, if the specs in my head are still correct, I'll just link them in as well. It is 250 watts by 5 at 8 ohms or 400 watts by 5 at 4 ohms. This being a 4 ohm system, we will be running 400 watts by 5. I'm going to see how I'm going to do this unboxing now, because this thing is so heavy. I had a workout just carrying it here. It must be the heaviest amplifier I felt. I think this will be in line with something like your Mishi that we had on the previous video of the monitor audio, the new Platinum G-Freeze. Yeah, so let's get to unboxing this. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I had the Rotel in here. The Rotel's good, but the Rotel makes the MK system slightly bright with a bit of sibilance on the top end, and I had to sort of EQ that out. So hopefully this will make it sound more natural and relaxed. Parasound being a very neutral amplifier. It's very flat, doesn't do anything weird to the system. So this is an amp that came from a previous dealer. So he was clearing stock, so I got it from him. So it has been unboxed. What is in here? I just think this is some cables and stuff. Okay, so we have some mounting brackets. We have trigger cable. So this is made to be rack mount. There's just some more little. There's some banana plugs as well. I'm not quite sure if that should come with the set. Oh, it looks like it does. So it does actually come with banana plugs. Okay, so at least for that premium, you are getting something. Retail on these, I hear you ask. This is an expensive amplifier. This retails just shy of 200,000 South African rands. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. Let me put my knife away. Parasound packaging is actually very plain. It's a box with actually no Parasound logos or anything on there. So you're genuinely just paying for the flippin' beast of an amplifier. Let's see if we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this on the ground and just bring the whole thing up, because like I said, this is the heaviest thing I've ever had to lift amplifier wise. Okay, so packaged very well, guys. It's got this. Let me bring the camera so you guys can see. It's got the foam. Was this cable in? I hope it wasn't in the way all the time. It's got the foam everywhere. We'll take that off. There's the beast of an amplifier, which we will take out shortly. Just put this back. Just get the vantage where I was. Okay, there we go. Let's lift this thing out. So here's the power cable. Sure. I would say if you can roll it, but I'm going to try and pick it up, get it out in one foul sweep. Yeah. Yes. This is when my ex-powerlifting days come into play, but I'm getting old now. This stuff is heavy. Okay, so it's bagged. Okay, that's the back. Let's just see how we're gonna get this out. We can put it on its back because there's a lot of extra armor and fins, heat sinks. Packaged very well, as you would expect at this price. Just a bit of dust. There we go. Let me sit here and look and see. So we got a hard power on, actually a soft touch one. Parasound logo, 5-channel amplifier, THX. You have the lights ups on front to show you that all the channels are working. On top, yes, this is so heavy, it's so hard to move around. There's some dust, but the unit is overall pristine condition. Got your Parasound logo there. Guys, I can't tell you how heavy this is. The toroidal transformer in here, if I tell you the road size is about that size, this thing sits the whole chassis. I'm going to see if I can get some pictures of the internals of this. It is built like an absolute beast of an amplifier. On the side, got your heat sinks side, heat sinks rear. No fans on this, but with the heat sinks this size, there's no need. This thing is big. The Rotel actually sits higher, but inside the Rotel chassis, there's a lot of room. This thing is full up. So at the back, we have XLRs, we have unbalanced, we have input selection, balanced, unbalanced. So we'll go unbalanced. At the bottom, we have the input. So we have 12 volts, manual. We will go 12 volts. You can even adjust the sensitivity. I know all Parasounds are like that. I've had the new classics before, and you adjust the sensitivity. If you don't want it to be by 12 volts and you want it to come on by signal, you can adjust that sensitivity. On this side we have a fuse. That's nice to see. External fuse, power cable, and then you have your 5-channel inputs. So that's basically it. Nice handles if it is rack mounted. This thing is heavy. If this thing should be rack mounted, it's going to be like a flippin' lift it off the ground, power lifting, get it in. I think this is like 50 or 45 or 50 kgs. I'll link it in the specification. Okay guys, so this is now going in to my MK system. I'm going to connect it up now, and I'll do a video of my thoughts between this and the Rotel 1585. It's not going to be a competition. That is a 70,000 rand amplifier. This is like almost 4 times the price. Been on my list for a long time, guys. Stay tuned. I'll let you know how good this performs on my MK system. Will this be the last upgrade? Who knows? Maybe not. Definitely maybe not. Till next time guys. Cheers. Bye. Guys, there are absolute times in this hobby, what we do, where you just have an enlightening experience. Most of the guys in this hobby will know what I'm on about. You get times where you buy kits, amplifiers, speakers, subwoofers, and you spend exorbitant amounts just to have sort of made a sideways and sometimes a backwards move. You guys know what I'm talking about, and it's not a nice feeling. Today is not one of those days. Goosebumps again, and everyone that knows me, when I get goosebumps, I do not lie. This Parasound Halo A51 amplifier goosebump meter is the most, it's an astonishing amplifier. Astonishing. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. That is, for instance, if I had to have someone that did not know the difference in amplifiers and building a first system, and I gave him this, he would listen to it and it would be, it sounds good. But you have to have had different amplifiers to understand what I'm saying now. So let's take, for instance, I have a few power amplifiers. I had the Rotel in here for a long time. Not that that beast needs power amplification, but when you get to a certain level, it doesn't hurt to have extra power. So I put the Rotel in here. The Rotel made the Miller and crystals sound ever so forward as to start being bright and a bit fatiguing. Nothing wrong with the speaker. It is it's the character of the Rotel that it works, but it does not gel 100%. Then the Marantz did not have enough power for me to drive the power amplifier. And then I saved up because everyone told me the correct pairing with Miller and Crystal is Parasound and the Halo range if you can afford them. So they're expensive. So I waited and tried to barter some deals, and years have gone by. And eventually this popped up on Friday and I could not say no, and I went for the deal. Guys, what a combo. Match made in absolute perfection. Amazing. So what this does is, if I can explain it, it is the most neutral amplifier that you can find. Where the Rotel is forward sounding, the Parasound is so warm and neutral, and that's combined with the high output that the Miller and Crystal speakers can give, and the absolute power that this gives. At 4 ohm, it's 400 watts by 5. The Miller and Crystal is rated at 250 watts. Now, many people ask, too much power, aren't you going to break the speaker? That's not how it works. It just has more power to control that speaker. Too little power breaks a speaker. So, for instance, if I put a small little dinky 50 watt receiver amplifier here, I would most probably at high volumes get to the limits of the amplifier, and the speaker would want more, and you would damage the speaker, you would burn tweeters, stuff like that. More power just has more power there. Now the cat came in again. Anyways, more power there so the speaker can be controlled and it cannot break free from that grip. That is what it comes down to. Normally on my MK system, movies sounded phenomenal. Now they still sound phenomenal, just with a bit more control. The voices ever so more natural, not high and fatiguing. You can go up in the volume and it just keeps getting better. All the detail is there, the voice is there. Actually, it doesn't even get better. It starts getting to where it all just gels and becomes one big bubble where everything is in place. For instance, the best example I can give you is I listen to music now, and this was never a musical system. Miller and Crystal, I know many people say they make music well, but for me it was always a movie system. It got a bit shouty listening to music, unless you're doing the full Aura 3D. I popped this over to Tidal now, listening to some of the new music videos, and I started getting myself cranking the volume a bit more. Yes, I was like, yo, the surround and the aura on this is absolutely phenomenal. And when I looked down, it said stereo. I was listening to just front and left on a in-wall THX system. Everyone knows that should sound crap. It's phenomenal. It's the way I'm going to listen to it now. Another example of the power amplifier. Let's say we are listening on the receiver itself, and this is a proper receiver. What happens is you get to like reference volume, and it will be loud. You can listen to it, but it starts getting to where you just want to dial it back to because it gets a bit overbearing. Where power amplifier, and you guys must test this on your systems. You get to that level, and you just see the system is composed, and why is it? It's softer. It's not softer. You had the same volume. It's just all composed and in its place. And then you start cranking up to the volume. And do that, guys. If you haven't done it, go and test your system. On this, I went double to where I would normally listen to music. And it's as if the voice, just the speakers went away. And this three-dimensional voice was right in front of my face, tickling my eyebrows. It was absolutely phenomenal. This is what Audio Nirvana is all about, guys. I'm so excited. So for now, this system is absolutely perfect. I sat here about the best 4 hours just calibrating the system, enjoying it. And normally I don't enjoy calibrations. If you guys know calibrating, it's a tedious process. Bit here, bit there, go back there, rewind, do that again, got a vibration there. Okay, try get that away. And I just enjoyed this. Got that all dialed in. And the most impressive thing for me is the stereo. So now I'm going to demonstrate to guys that you can actually get your cinema setup to do stereo brilliantly. But yeah, that's where the money comes in. You need to get your amplifier and your speaker pairing on par. That's always the guys, demo. Not all combos work. It's genuine. Not all combos work. You guys, you need to play around and see what works. But okay, I'm ranting on now, guys. So if you have a Miller and Crystal system, get yourself a Parasound Halo amplifier. It's the best money you will ever spend. Till the next one, guys. Cheers. Bye.